I'm back. Like halitosis in the morning.
What is halitosis? Stinking breath?
That's your bad breath. Hey.
Hey, everybody.
You gotta have a plan for your halitosis. It's gonna show up every night while you're sleeping. So, a battle plan, brush your teeth at night and brush it in the morning. You gotta floss too, because you know some of that stuff just hides between stuff. Guys, here's how you know if you have halitosis. If your mask have a brown spot in the inside of it, yeah, it's you.
Really?
It's you. That's like that haze that just come out. And we say thank you for wearing your mask, or you and your halitosis can stay together.
Yeah, that's good. Wait a minute, we'll look crooked. We just a tad bit crooked. Let me straighten this up just a little bit.
I'm still crooked.
Is that better?
Yeah. My hand crooked for some reason. Oh, the camera's straight now.
There you go.
Guys, it's been a while since I seen y'all. What you guys been up to?
Hey, everybody, again, good morning. Look, y'all not gonna believe we are not eating grits.
This is a quick food. Listen, we went to this restaurant.
Wait a minute, you have to tell me what we eating this morning.
We eating restaurant food.
We're eating McDonald's.
Oh, she said the name.
Big breakfast from McDonald's.
Guys,
I wasn't supposed to say it.
They ain't gonna get. Have you ever went to McDonald's and got your big breakfast? Guys, they give you pancakes and all of this.
Sir.
One syrup.
Sir, you own like 900. I'm gonna need you to bring it down. I know you're excited to see everybody.
Guys, they give you
or to
one.
talk to everybody. Hey.
They give you one syrup. One syrup. As if everybody's on a diet. I ain't on a diet.
Well, you have to ask for the other syrup.
What? You ain't got to ask for 700 bottles that they give you. So it's like we're looking out for your safety with syrup, but yet we're gonna give everybody high cholesterol with butter. So why don't you give us a lot more syrup and a little more butter? How about that, McDonald's? So
Oh, you're doing the most. Have you blessed the food yet?
thank you, Lord. You blessed.
Oh, Lord, bless
ahead,
this
sis.
food which you're about to receive it as that you sanctify, remove any impurities that it may be nourishing to our bodies. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
This time, we sat down and we usually say our blessing before we start the camera.
Stick with what works. See, now this right here, this is she give you unlimited. Grandma give you unlimited syrup, and you can't eat that much.
How you know that's a grandma?
Well, then, what's her name? Mrs. Butterworth. I don't know in this day and time. That might be, well.
Did everybody have a good Easter? We hope everybody had a great Easter holiday. This is the weekend following. The house is quiet now. Everybody has gone. Y'all, them two nieces of mine, them two girls, them little tornadoes. Y'all hear me? Tornadoes would tear the house up. But we loved every minute of it. And then our grandbaby was here. I was just getting out him sugar.
He works real hard, guys. That guy works hard because all he do is sleep. So I imagine he been working hard. I don't know what he doing, but hey.
It's hard being a baby. He eats, sleep, poop. Donisa said boo-boo juice was real, boy. She experienced it.
I'm not going to talk about my baby boo-boo.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. But it's sweet, boo-boo.
It ain't no sweet boo-boo. Boo-boo ain't no sweet.
Baby boo-boo
Okay, I don't want to talk about baby boo-boo.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about baby.
He be blowing it out. Okay, I'm sorry. But somebody asked, for those of you who asked, I did ask Donise and she was fine with it. So his name is Paul Jackson. That's the first and middle name. Paul Jackson, but they spell Jackson Jackson. So that's our sweet baby's name. And thank you to all of you who ask about him in the comments and how he's doing. And so everybody is doing great.
I don't hold him that much. His head ain't right yet. I mean, when I hold him, his head just like, like a boxer that
That's why you have to support us.
Like a boxer that don't took a beating. So I'll just take him.
That's why you have to support his head.
Until he get his shoulder game together where he can look and turn, I'm okay with it.
But so we had a very busy weekend, and like I say, it's quiet here and it's wonderful. Other than him, loudmouth.
Do y'all pancakes ever just drink the syrup? I take my pancakes, and it's just like they just drink all the syrup up, and then you don't have no more. So I know some of y'all out there talking about me eating a lot of syrup. I don't eat a lot. The pancakes eat a lot. I just eat the pancake.
You special. You guys, I was trying to pick up the camera last weekend, but it was so much going on. Y'all missed it. Our oldest son, who's in the Navy, he actually came home. It was less than 24 hours, right? He wanted to see his nephew, so our daughter made her brother's uncles, and they had all been fussing over who was going to be the first one to hold Jackson. So he was here for, like I said, less than 24 hours, and it was so much going on with me hosting and cooking, and
Me eating?
Yeah, you eating and everybody eating. I did not pick up the camera at all. And then I was a little sad because our middle son, he recently relocated to Georgia, so he wasn't able to come home. And I would have, if I could have gotten, if all of our kids had been here, I would have found a way to grab that camera so you guys can see everybody. I know you've talked about just seeing dude number 2 and do that. Well, they're local. But you know, our oldest, like I say, he's in the Navy, so he's usually underway. And then our middle son, he stays in a different state. So getting everybody together, it may happen sometimes once or twice, once every year or every couple of years. So, but I just wished everybody could have been here.
Yeah, it would have been a nice thing. You talking about a hoop, get those guys together, they're really a mess. And it's fun. It's looking through the years of when they were children. It's just amazing, guys. And when they went, I can't speak for everybody, but I will say to you guys this, for me, childhood zoomed by real fast. I'm telling you.
Enjoy them children.
Yeah, they're gonna take off and grow on you and go on you. And there's some adjustments. Going to having 4 to empty nest. It's some adjustments, guys. And so
it's real.
Yeah, it is. And so you know, I can't wait till y'all get grown. I can't wait till y'all get out there. And then when they gone, are you ever gonna come home? Okay, I'll take a call. Can you just give me a call? You know, with the technology today, FaceTime and you're able to go. You know, things of that duo and duo and who's the other one? FaceTime duo and you know, if you want to go that route, you can kind of, you know, give them an out clause with that. So,
but we try not to. We definitely try to give them their space and don't fuss about, you need to call us every day. You know, we kind of cut the apron strings and let them be young adults. They know how to dial them digits when they need something or something going wrone. Oh, hello.
Who's this?
Who's this?
So that's been an interest to me, seeing, not just watching that adjustment, but it's also a good thing when you get a phone call and, you know, they're going through life's problems, which they call problems. You know, kids, if they don't have the right tennis shoes, it look like to them that's a problem. I said, but wait till real life grab you. Yeah. I pray to God you stay in good health, that you can be here. And so when they give you a call with those real things, you're there with them and for them.
And you guys, speaking of our family and our children, we wanted to share. We don't talk too much about us, but one thing we did want to share, and it will probably be a whole nother conversation at some point, but for those of you who did not know, we are actually a blended family. And when we hooked up again,
her tail was fast and wouldn't sit still and wait till I came around the corner. And so what happens? She went on out there, and then I had to wait for a while. Yeah.
Well, you got married too.
That's because she was gone.
Oh, bless your heart. Well, he was married. I guess I got married first. The first time in what, 87?
Yeah.
And you got married, was it 88? Mm-hmm. Anyway, we grew up together in my dad's church. Y'all, this is a whole nother story. We're going to have to talk about our love story. But we were grammar school sweethearts. I mean, yes. I was about, what, maybe 8, 9, you were 9, 10.
Yeah, so what she was is she was taller than me and just a little slight chunky. They called us the elephant and the mouse.
Your underarm stump.
But Donna, I was growing. That's what little boys do. So guys, so you had the elephant in the mouse, and what you had going on was, she was just a little pudge to her, like the Pillsbury. So, my thing was, little skinny guy, you're into everything. You ain't got time to put on no calories or nothing.
You should have put some deodorant on. If you ain't had time to put on calories, you should have put on some goddamn
deodorant. At that time, they was working with deodorants, and the deodorants were dialed after a while. We was little boys running and playing all day in 150-degree sun.
Your tail was funky.
Well, I didn't start off that way. I only came that way after I played. And so I found some stronger deodorant. But Nevertheless, guys, all of a sudden life kept going on.
Wait a minute, but who called us the elephant in the mouse?
My mother-in-law.
My mom used to call us the elephant and the mouse because she said I was fat and he was skinny.
Yeah, and little. Guys had a little boob. I'm going to tell you guys. Let me tell you a secret.
What the mouse do?
The mouse grew up to be a big, great kangaroo. Now I look down on her. I can eat off her head. That's what? Y'all about to, hey, so if you got a little mouse in your vicinity and he kind of like you, just give him some time. His teeth gonna straighten up and he gonna grow. He gonna look decent.
Feed him, y'all. Feed him, girl.
Girl,
Feed
he's
him.
a project. I'm just saying.
All right.
You better, that pretty guy. You better realize he know he pretty, and for every other little girl know he pretty. And you're gonna have to share him with all the pretty boy but the pretty boy ain't gonna be able to get out there when junk go bad. He ain't gonna be able to fix a car or fix a roof or cut some grass. This type of stuff. So I'm just saying. So that's what we were, the elephant and the mouse.
But anyway, back to our blended family. My dude number one and I we were married to someone else long time ago.
Lies.
You know what? It really does seem like we were never married to anybody. Now that's the truth.
That's right.
I mean, we've been together so long, it just really seems that way. But anywho,
those are lies, fabrications, and untruths.
Not lies. You were married to somebody else, and I was too. Okay.
Prove it.
And from that marriage, from his first union, our oldest two boys, and y'all, it's so hard for me to say his boys because they're ours, but he had two sons, and that's our oldest two boys. That he had from his first marriage. And then from my first marriage, our dudette, or my daughter, Donnice. So I had Donnice, he had two sons, and they're ours, y'all. Ooh, I just hate, it ain't his, they ours. And then, once we got married, he had dude number two.
And that's why when people ask us,
he is mine and ours.
Yeah, we say he is mine and ours, or they say, how old are your kids? And we say 28, 28, 24, and 18.
And they say, you have
twins?
Then we have to explain
his,
that we're blended,
hers,
family.
Ours. But we've been together, as family so long. The kids were so little, and we have always been together as a family. Mm-hmm. And they grew up, and so they don't know nothing pretty much but each other ever since they were children. Telling some of the stories, it would be a hoot to get them together to tell some of their stories when they were kids. Just for life there, but before you know it,
it's been such a blessing just to watch our children grow and grow up together. We had no problem at all, except that we were a package deal. I was a package deal because I had my daughter. He was a package deal because he had two sons. Let me tell y'all something. If you dating somebody and he does not accept your children, you need to let that joker go.
Let the
rascal go. And that works both ways.
And and I will say this: if you are there and you married someone and you have kids, you can't let that ex disrespect your wife or tear up your family.
That's right.
You can't do that. People make decisions. I say it all the time. Life is choice driven. You live and you die by the choices you make. So please choose wisely. So if you make a decision and you find out you made a bad decision, you can't try to tear up somebody else's life because you made a bad decision.
Right.
It's like, so, and that's another thing we can go into with the blended family, and sometimes if you're not careful, the havoc that could come with it.
I think that would be a great subject. If you guys are interested in hearing more about blended families or our blended family and some of the things, because it did come with its challenges, but like my husband said, oftentimes he will set the tone for whatever happened. And you women know it. A lot of times you end up having issues with the ex-wife or the children's mom, and you know, because sometimes they feel like they're losing their children, you know, and I did everything that I could to help her understand and make sure that I wasn't trying to take her children, but I was going to come alongside my husband. You like me or you don't like me, we have children to raise, and that's what we're going to do. So it worked out.
And it will be an interesting, and like I said, if you guys are interested in hearing that story, we won't go into that now, but it's very interesting. And yeah, there were ups, there were downs. And one thing about us, we're going to tell you the truth of the matter and what we learned along the way. So if you're one of those young ones out there and you're thinking about it or debating it, I'll leave that to you guys. If that's something you guys want to hear about, we can go into it, but trust me, it's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. And so, you know, but 20 years in, there we go, 20 years in, and I told her,
you stuck with me?
I told her, listen, I don't have no problem. I told her if she ever leaves me, if she ever walked out of here and leave me, I'm going with her. I'm going with her, people. I'm going with her. Okay.
Hey, my baby.
That's my baby mama right there.
So that's just a little tidbit into our personal lives that we wanted to share, and you know, look forward to the opportunity to sharing more, just so you guys can get to know us a little bit more.
Yeah, and if you have questions, I mean, honestly, we're open people. So if you have some real questions, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll seriously consider going into them.
Unless it's something I want to answer,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
ain't none your business.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you hit the nosy,
Ain't none your business. But you know what? We really, even in ministry, we coach other couples. And it's just something that we enjoy doing. And prayerfully, there's something that we've experienced in our marriage and in our relationship, you know, that we can honestly share with other people that will help them. Because I can honestly say we have a wonderful marriage. Does that mean we've not had problems, we've not had issues, and he don't get on my nerves? I mean, absolutely not. But it's how you handle those situations, you know, when you encounter them. But we do. We have a wonderful marriage, and I'm so thankful. That's even with the name of my channel being Beautiful Two Creations. Marriage should be beautiful too. Family should be beautiful too. Now that's not the reason I named the channel Beautiful Two Creations, but the way my channel has evolved, it works. It works.
it works.
So, anywho.
If that's something you guys are interested in, what have you, I mean, go there. If not, I'm okay too. I'm okay either way. But I will say, some information to help you. If you go to McDonald's and get some hotcakes, you ask for some more syrup. You ask for it. You make sure they clear so they won't give you a bunch of butter and then you one syrup.
But babe, why are you mad about the syrup?
Oh, you trying to pancake.
You got your girl right here.
Well, what if I wasn't at home? I don't just take her with me.
Who
goes? That's y'all women go in your pocketbook and pull out a whole thing of syrup.
If you weren't at home, I would have been with you and I would have told you make sure they give you more than one syrup.
See why I need them?
They need us.
That's
They
exactly
need
why.
us.
I guess she would.
Anywho, y'all, we got to go because we got to get out of here. Okay.
We gotta go see him, don't we?
Yeah, we got to go to Charlotte today, y'all. So
we gotta go see that dude.
Go to the Queen City.
I mean, I'll be glad when that boy driving. I just do.
Oh, you know you ready to go. So, thank you guys so much. You done?
I'm done.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Hit the nosy.
Hit the nosy.
Shake something.
Baby, do shake something. What is that?
Shake it.
Let me see. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye. You need to quit.